Radio boy young chill on the way. DJ Starboy lyric sweet. Boy look problem. Drop it.
They'll never make it, but just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want, alright. You're still the one that I love, the only one I need. Still the one I
You're dismissed. So the girls take a taste. Yeah, boy. I love to see their pretty face. They're looking sweet. They can really wind their waist. They can wine. But tell me why, after Maria, all you on the coast got face. They shit up. Why you on the coast got face? They shit up. What are they doing there? They shit up. Why you on the coast got face? Big step, teaching twist. Why you on the coast got face? That's my lap community boy. DJ, why they on the? She leave a man all alone. Big fish, he cannot even call a phone.
But I do have fun with wacky. I still walk, I walk in. ED hour, ukamati. Plus the sun so hot. I hope you know I do after. I do after. She say, make fast, let's go. I go in Saka. What she say? She say, let's go. I go in Saka. What she say? She say,
Starboy.
I need to washing plates in the sink with she and friends. Both of them tell me they don't want my help coming. So I bring them down with food. They start to scream and shout. They say take out your wood in front of the door or the water wet you up. Let's go.
Tu fais la meuf qui fait pas ci, qui fait pas ça. J'ai vu hier soir, tu faisais ci, tu faisais ça.
Well, you done already, boy young chill on the way. DJ Starboy lyric sweet. Boy look problem. Drop
Baby,
it.
donne-moi ça. Baby, donne-moi ça. Baby, donne-moi ça. C'est clair. Baby, donne-moi ça.
En rentrée à la soirée, comme il dit, DJ Guigui, a pas pris un coupé, puis joué, avec la poussine. Et j'habite, qu'est-ce que tu fais ce soir? Je m'ennuie, j'ai envie de te faire.
She want the bang bang, il est venu dans le sac. J'suis pas la scène, à ça pour le sac. If you want some, I'm good.
Starboy.
Hello, this is the Dominicanemz show with your out of breath host, Dominicanemz. I am joined in the studio today by DJ Starboy 767. Where are you from, DJ Starboy?
Well, Dominica, what areas are in from? Bowie.
Bowie, so you're a Salisbury man.
Yeah, Salisbury.
Okay, but I've put all the valuables away. Do you know, I joke in a certain way, not everyone can take it in. You're not a volley. No, you don't volley. It's just me thinking I'm funnier than I actually am. Yeah.
You made fully public.
No, you're good people. You're good people. So this is a Dominicanemz show with me, your host, Dominicanemz. We will be joined today by the Boyo Queen, the Caribbean icon, carlynxp. Have we got like a nice whatever for that? I don't know. So we will be joined by carlynxp. She will be with us shortly. We will also be joined after the hour by the European United Kingdom Coco Monarch team. They will be with us, so we'll have a few of the people there and we'll explain who they are and what they're doing a little bit after the hour. But before I go any further, if I can mention my sponsors, they are Customers on Demand. Customers on Demand help service-based businesses build their brand online, find their ideal target audience and convert them into customers. And over the past 4 years, Customers on Demand have helped over 200 companies double their turnover in 30 to 60 days. And that is Customers on Demand, and they're our sponsors. They are amazing. We had them as guests a few weeks ago. And one final thing that I'll mention really, really quickly. I have got my costume launch for beldyesmedia on the 3rd of April at the Tabernacle in West London. If you're familiar with Notting Hill and this historical place, the Tabernacle, tickets are available online at Eventbrite for £10. It'll be more on the door. And you will see not only my costumes for Notting Hill Carnival for 2022, but we will also reveal the 3 finalists for the EUKSM, that's the European United Kingdom Soca Monarch for 2022, who are going to go through to the final. So there's a lot happening today in the show, so we are not going to talk for too much longer. If you would like to contact us today, the telephone number that you can either ring or WhatsApp is 07564 265 257. And again, the telephone number is 07564 265 257. And you can WhatsApp, DM, whatever you need to do, and we'll pick up your messages. I love when you guys interact with me. I love when you take part in the show. So message, pigeon, fart, whatever you need to do, just message us today. So you've got myself and you've got DJ Starboy, who is our amazing guest from Salisbury. He will be playing a few tracks. Starboy, what would you like to play?
Well, I have one song queued up there.
Go on then, do your thing. What is it? And what did you play at the top of the hour as well, by the way?
The top of the hour?
Yeah, what did you play? What was your first couple songs? You had Sun's Car. Is that Kex Mafia?
Yes, oops.
Saka. Don't you show me up, babes.
Yeah, Kex Mafia, Saka. But that is an old song, but it's still a banger still.
That's a vibe. Every time you go in the SeaWorld, we love that song. So, yeah.
SeaWorld, good to know.
Yeah.
Future reference.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
I have another one queued up, Michaela by Devon Georgia. I don't really know him personally, but I find this song banging, so.
do your thing.
After all.
Wine and roll their ass like Bella, pop it like popcorn, make it touch strong. You a snack and I really want to munch on. Put it in a tummy, yum yum. I like this from Grand. I don't want to be there, babe, but this sweet. I don't care what you say. I like this like me, Gala. I like this like me, Gala. They hot like a bank teller. A Ebony, a fake Bella. I want to jam you, a sweller.
Well, you don't know already, your boy Young Trill on the way. DJ Starboy in the mix with. Boy, you look problem. Drop it.
Allez, go freestyle. Salut les filles. Après qu'on s'y ouvre, nous pas ni lolo. Déjà bouillon, nous les nous comme un Photoshop. Il pas ni lolo. Il café possible, mais il met Photoshop. Photo bassi, photo bala, maintenant il Photoshop. On voit le bouillon, ni belle derrière, yo comme des Photoshop. Ni sacatisé, si beau, à la va beau, mais en t-shirt. Oh, il va mettre Photoshop. Nous pas ni lolo. Déjà bouillon, nous les nous comme un Photoshop. Il pas ni lolo. Il café possible, mais il met Photoshop. Après qu'on s'y ouvre, nous pas ni lolo. Déjà bouillon, nous les nous comme un Photoshop. Il pas ni lolo.
Shabin, check here. Negwes, come on, viens là. Look, take that, take it. Look, take that, take it. Me, où est ça? Pakoui,
Yes, man. Wow. See them all. True. Shabin, check here. Negues, come on. Viela. Look,
wow. That. We're going already. Beer in building. Another brand new thing. Big up all them sexy divas one time, man. Don't cut off. You check it. Wow. You check it one time. Cause she got a hot day, man. She just pop like a diva. She got a hot day, man. She just pop like a diva. She got a hot day, man, she just pop like a diva. Bianca. She got a hot day, man, she just pop like a diva. Girl, you should see her in a jumper. I must take her for Rihanna. She got one nice figure, and go for Lizzie and bumper. The gospel school behind her, and when you go behind her, shut off the roller, and stroke it all up on her. Cause she got a hot day, man, she just pop like a diva. She got a hot day, man, she just pop like a diva. She got a hot day, man, she just pop like a diva. She got a hot day, man, she just pop like a diva.
The jams a place to meet new people. We're on the trip of purple turtle. She looking savage, but still lumber. When she ain't over, start to jiggle. Go soft side to your walker. Throw back your red label. Yes, sir. To get them shopping, you must be a boss. You must shop like boss. One time you go boss. To get them shopping, you must be a boss. You must shop like boss. Yes, and you go boss. You check it. Give them the chain. That's the chain. Yes, sir. Give them the chain. That's the chain. Give them the chain. That's the chain. Give them the chain. Yes, that's the chain.
Like people man with a big chain, you fear she going insane. She wanna get in the game, but make him bum get too lame. Get their big chain, there's a big fame. Just wanna put them to shame. She could never beat him. You know she want the fame, so just give her the big chain. Let her dance to the big chain. Addict to it like cocaine. She would never complain. Clean like hand sanitizer. Dancing wild like a stripper. No, you cannot come her. Watch her roll like bumper.
One who can handle their wine. You don't need to apply no sign up. Make sure you fit in your spine. Make sure you can handle it. When I bend back and I angle it. Make sure you can handle it. When I go down and I angle it. Make a hule but a column. Hule but a column. Make a hule but a column. Give room for the bam bam. Hule ka shak shak. Make sure you can control that. I can sit down and make it jiggle. Up and down and make your thing wiggle. If you man come rest on the thing, don't make your woman block any scene. Bumper start your hands in the air. Make brother best say look here. We in the party breastfeed you one. Your woman that's all what I don't mind. You said that you have the waist. Well then you did on my case. It's rubber band below there. Grease and spring with the power still. No WD-40, no rose boy, no cushion. It's special bam bam and them. And if it be every that okay.
Somebody smelling there. Omuni of a plant, my westa. Somebody smelling there. Omuni of a plant, my westa. Diva beat me like wap. Diva go hit me tap. Boy, diva beat me a slap. Boy, what a vap. Diva beat me like wap. Diva go hit me tap. Boy, diva give me a prop. Boy, in a land of 365 wapi. So you cannot come around me and smelling like a Mali. I don't care if you shabby. Don't call me your darling. Don't keep that mouth closed if you don't brush that teeth this morning. Boy, what a vap. Kimunki satila. Kwa aboda full kaka. Yo, di fam la she satiga. Moi, même ma pani pes moya. The bit of the super. Tell me who have the gold vap. I tired one all you pirate. Smelling like lab one popcat. Somebody boom there. Who do that? I bet it's you, boy. You can't want. No. Something wrong there. Somebody smelling there. Omuni of a plant, my westa. Somebody smelling there. Omuni of a plant, my westa.
Well, you've done already, your boy Young Trill on the way. DJ Starboy on the mix with. What you look problem? Drop it.
So guys, this is the Dominicanemz show. It is 20 past the hour of 2. And again, this is Dominicanemz and DJ Starboy 767. Starboy, do your thing.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. Let's take it.
I'm not looking at the wrong camera, you know. It's this one. Yeah, I'm making you look at the wrong thing. Yeah, like you got cocky eyes or something. Sorry. Sorry. So we will be joined today by carlynxp, the Boyo Soca. She does more than Boyo calypso. She does every genre. She does soca, calypso, reggae, and she's like a soca monarch as well. So we've got her coming in, and then we've also got the guys from the Europe, United Kingdom Soca Monarch as well. They will be with us after the hour. So we've got a few people from there. We will be joined by Olatunji on the phone, Olatunji Yearwood, who was on the X Factor. But anyway, so can I introduce you guys to my co-host today, DJ Starboy. It is his first time in the studio with me today. Starboy, can you tell the guys a little bit more about you?
Sure. Well, how can I say it now? I just a Dominican guy from Salisbury. Started DJing, I can't remember the exact year, but I would say maybe I have 5-6 years since I DJ. Yeah, back in the time where all you needed to do is get a laptop and you turn a DJ. And from there, I just basically get a love for music, start to do my thing, and I'm here today. So
but you're underselling yourself though, because back home you play for like artists as well, don't you? So you play for like, who do you play for?
Like this one time I played for Mario when he came to play in Posse this one time. I can't remember the exact year, but it was a long time ago. But yeah, that was a good experience. But playback is not really that much of a thing, but still, it's just the fact that I get to play for Mario. That was good.
And you've been DJing for a few years. Yeah. What's your kind of speciality genre-wise?
Well, I would say my genre I like is Buyo, but at the same time, I get a love for reggae.
Yeah. That's like me with like hip hop, because it's like we're Dominican, but at the same time you like what you like, isn't it? I like everything. So on the show everything. I always try and represent Dominica. I always try and represent my Caribbean roots. I love soca. If you know me for even 3 minutes, you know that I love a soca. But I always want to like be true to myself too and just play what we play. Nice. So in the meantime, let's just touch on some news. So in the news this week, we had Top Boy, the new season came out. Have you watched it yet?
So long I've been asking the madam for us to watch it. Right, since I woke in, I would be tired to like, can I get home? It's just sleep. So no,
I'm behind. But it's really bad because I'm like trying to not watch all the spoilers, because everybody and their mother is like telling you like everything that's happening in the show. I'm just like, not all of us. Some of us have jobs and things to do.
Yeah, that's true. Well, so I kind of lucky because I haven't been seeing any spoilers for it. I just recently found out that the new season came out maybe early in the week, maybe Monday. I didn't really.
So you're lucky. Yeah. I wasn't so lucky. So I know some of the things that's happened before I even got to sit and enjoy it. So there was that. And then we also heard about Child Q this week. Did you hear about the story last week? And there was a young lady. I say young lady, she was a young girl. And then in terms of what happened when she was at school. With the police officers and and how they treated her, just it's not appropriate.
Yeah, that wasn't right. That was dehumanizing.
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah. And then I've seen a report come out this week, and I can't recall the numbers exactly, so I don't want to say the wrong thing, but they're like hundreds, if not thousands of people that, you know, she's just one example that's got to the press. So to me, there sounds like there's so many things going on in terms of safeguarding, in terms of like, because when you go to school, there is like the police that you would call if you've got like an emergency, but there are also like designated police for like education in like schools. So what is happening there? There's like things that I would want to know in terms of the process, in terms of safeguarding, that I'd want to know more about what's happening, what's going wrong. And then also the teacher, and I understand that she got fired this week, but I'm going to be honest, I'm going to say this and look at the camera right in its eye. Why did it take 2 years to like it's got media attention or some media attention? Because that cat that got kicked got more media attention. You know.
I think they
how do you say kick the cat in Creole?
Kick shatla.
Kick shatla.
I didn't kick it.
So the kick shatla. That got more attention, but at the end of the day, they seem like really reactive, I would say. And it wasn't until like it had the media attention that you saw that the teacher got reprimanded in terms of she lost her role in the job. And so I've heard that the young lady in question, Child Q, because obviously we have to protect her anonymity, that they're going after some kind of I don't know what's the right word, if it's like not retribution but some kind of repercussion from the police. I don't know the correct word or terminology in this instance, but that's still ongoing. It's just really sad to still hear.
Because
in the actual, go on, lovely.
Yeah, I was saying, like, I actually found out about that from Twitter.
It's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, I was checking, like, what? Like, a street stitch, like, right there, and while she was on a, you know, a thing.
Yeah.
Like, now,
that's bad, isn't it?
You can't do that, man.
That's bad. Can I ask you a question? It's a bit of a side question. For somebody that was born and raised in the Caribbean, do you think people... I say from back home because I'm born and raised here. Do you think they understand the magnitude, or they get the magnitude of the racism that you live with daily here? Or do you think they see it, but there's other things? Be honest, there's no wrong answer.
I'm trying to think. I wouldn't say they will like really experience it like that, because maybe a couple, maybe like this week is maybe the first time I actually experience it for the first time. But I'm a partner, that doesn't make them think trouble me.
You're so Dominican. I love it.
It doesn't make them think trouble me, but I was finding like, what? Like, just so unprovoked, I just walk in, and then the person was like, oh, she doesn't like it when black men work. I was like...
So this wasn't even to do with that. You're saying this was an actual situation that happened to you?
Yeah. So
it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just weird. But so it's like, I would say, people back home, maybe if they've been foreign or whatnot, I wouldn't say they really experience it like that, or they really know.
But do you think they get the magnitude of like how it feels to like have that racism, like just travelling to work, or just... Because they hear us say it, but do you think because maybe they might see like other things, like we might have more job opportunities here, we will have more, I don't know, financial opportunities also. Do you think that maybe kind of supersedes the fact that they'll be like, okay, but you've got that, but you've also got more opportunities than us as well? I don't know. I'm asking the question because I don't know.
No, I would say like that because even back home, just say it's like, it doesn't really have people to be racist towards us. So it's like we never really, we'd see it online and we'd be checking like who follow the, maybe who support to be like, who support it, but some people just jump on the bandwagon train and everybody doing saying about it. So they're like, okay. But they personally, I don't think they really understand.
Got you.
Yeah.
Gosh. I think, do you know what? I think, cue up another song. I think, let's play something else. Let's just play around with the music today. Because I've got you here, Starboy 767. I love your music, you know. So we're going to play like a lot of Boyo from, well, not just Boyo, why did I say that? A lot of Boyo altogether from Dominica. We're going to represent home because both of us are from the Nature Isle.
Yep.
The land of 365 rivers. I said 36. 365 rivers, the land of the Boyo. But also we have carlynxp joining us shortly. So in the meantime, we will be playing a few Boyo songs, and we'll also represent for Queen Carlyn when she gets here as well. And later on, we'll talk to you the rest. So baby, I think just do your thing.
Alright, let me do a thing then, man.
Wrong number. This is 912.
Finish and I'm bleeding on the bed. You drop, don't feel only money instead. You drop, I need to buy a weed for my head. You drop, I don't make up and looking late. You drop, back finish and I'm bleeding on the bed. You drop, one down the money instead. You drop,
when she was there, when bring me Dominica, I introduced her to my culture. Show her the waterfall and river, and then I flood her with my water. Once he bring me Dominica, I introduced her to my culture. Show her the waterfall and river, and then I flood her with my water. What's the lady here? I was at Makubi Bishop, Blowers, and I was walking up the spot. Windy, I had my drink on the shelf, but then I couldn't hear myself. I'm a team problem through one time. So I said, Ben, I need to hear you. Kimberly, I need to hear you. Kenny G, I need to hear you. Big Fish, I need to hear you. I need to hear the microphone. DJ Joe, Shinwa, and I need to hear the microphone. Bantan, I try to take boy. What you find? I need to hear the microphone. DJ CF, Deluxe, I need to hear the microphone. Wawa, not nice. I need to hear the microphone. Garaspa and grill, 2 for 1, and that's my Friday chill. That boy look free, boy. I saw CJ on his bike. Vroom, but then I couldn't hear my mic. What? So I said, Bill, I need to hear you. TDG, I need to hear you. Fight Tom, I need to hear you. Cindy, I need to hear you. I need to hear the microphone. Besame, I need to hear the microphone. Pretty, Lativa Curves, I need to hear the microphone. I pick up my estate crew one time. Choco, I need to hear the microphone. I pick up my song stick crew one time. GS, Ulo, I need to hear the microphone. Alright, now we're gonna free our niggas. What's that? Free our niggas.
We got the beat. See the people in the band, them going crazy. Yo, push down, look for the sexy shorty. Yo, tell me who is the sweet little cookie? The one that is slim, the one that is trim with the blue mountain body. And she body.
Want a man to rock a waistline. Look at the beat, make a body feel fine. Dance to a dance, but the grind on the mind. Give all the stroke, and she will pitch fine. Now, girl, just spin her wrong and just up with a pump and down with a wine. Cause you know me gon' make me move in due time. I should try your thing, but I won't know really. The shawty think I'm coming on strong, too strong. But if I don't, I might lose out. The jam soon done, and I'm running out of time.
Why doesn't he make a move? Cause I've been waiting here so long. Pressure up and I'm looking for a wine. A push the man to rock my waistline.
That's how women know what. So they gotta give up too easy. Believe me, can't please me without a squeeze. Jeez Louise, I like a time me take when I need perfect cream to make me break. Me anticipate it taste like pineapple cream. Y'all please, it's about time we connect direct when I need the
Aesthetic massive where you baby. Come here. This is how the people come my life. Carnival 2005, Dominica party time. We ready, man. People waiting for the big band session. All eyes on the CK band. We will represent the land, man. When they talk with the tongue, see how the masses start getting on. When the band start to play, everybody hands in the air. Look, we bring the big tune to make Dominica combine as one. They combine as one, coming on. If you want to party, hear me, you shout out CK, yeah. Let me go, feel it. Come with it, man. Sing with me. Here we go. Because we back together again, and it's gonna be tough. So rough, but we gonna make it back together again, and it's gonna be tough. So rough, but we gonna make it. Yes, man. Come with it, man. Wow, Carlyn. Let's go. Don't tell your friends. Yes, man. Junior, Daddy Peace in the house, don't know. Many people they have so much to say, like what you know.
So guys, MJ, can we hear you in that mic?
Let's see. Okay,
Niceness.
yeah. Can you myself?
Yeah, can you hear them? Can the people then see you?
Yep.
They can see you. See you nice.
See everything proper.
So our first guest today is Carlyn Xavier Phillips, aka the Bouillon Queen,
Yes, sir.
aka carlynxp, aka the Queen. Last night she was here.
And she was proper. Let me tell you about it. I love
Tell me about the event, cause I was working. I was like glue gunning, you know, I make costumes. So I was there last night working. Yeah.
I would say the event was a good event. Like I like the venue as well as the performance. It was like pure mashup. She played a lot of Bouillon songs as well, which was very good, like a soca, a zouk, a compa, all that. Like all that really come down.
Nice.
And it had a good turnout. Like I see family members of mine I haven't seen in years since I little boy.
That's one thing about the Dominican community. Like I don't think people realise how much we will come out for each other like that. So like we have also Paddy Sa, and I've got an event. So Paddy Sa, you know what that means, right? So okay, Paddy Sa, don't say that because basically.
Paddy Sa. Okay.
Yeah, my pronunciation. You trying to say my pronunciation is not right?
You know the accent just a little.
My accent is awful.
Yeah, to the rough.
But basically, my mummy was sarcastic like me, so my dad was always telling her, "Don't say that, because her mouth is worse than mine." Paddy Sa, don't say that. So that's the event name, and we have a couple events coming later on in the year, and you will be a part of the family. Like niceness. Hang on a minute.
Hey, Starboy!
You check that's lovely, man, because after all, I really appreciate it though, because I've been waiting for a while to actually start back on my DJ here.
Yeah.
That is one of the only thing I come here with. Like I come here like a real nigga.
Like a real what?
Nigga, be a nigga.
What does that mean? Educate me. My clearly is black.
Well, I cannot translate the nigga.
Okay.
But
I know what that means.
So I just come with
I know what that means. I
just come with my DJ equipment, and COVID was there, and at least put a little tie up.
Yeah.
But hopefully now, I hear on radio.
Everything's freeing up. Everything's opening up. Like myself, you have like a love of the culture. I'm born and raised here, and I speak in a silly accent. But at the end of the day, I am a Dominican woman. Like everything about me, my sensibility, my love, my heart, everything is Dominica and I got it from my parents, but it's in me as well. And I think anybody that knows us, knows me, knows you, knows that Dominica is in our heart as well.
Yeah, for sure.
So, shall we say hello to anybody? Does anybody want to say hello to?
Of course.
No to rest?
Yeah, I want to say hello to a couple people actually. Well,
okay, cool.
For sure, my madam suggest. I hope she's doing good and all that. One time.
I love that girl,
Yeah, man.
I'm a little bit afraid of her at the same time, but I love her.
Yeah, man, she's a good person. Well,
she's more than a good person, but she will tell you what she thinks, and I like it.
Yeah, trust me. Yeah.
I love her. I love Sargent.
put me in my skin, man.
But I feel like you need it.
Yeah, at the same time, you know, you always need somebody to take care of you, you know, sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a both.
I want
Vice
that.
versa, you know?
Yeah, she's a good girl, man. So Suggest, honey, I miss you. I know we bicker a little bit, but you know, like, so much love for you there and everything you've been doing, and like the way she represents home, even though she's not in the island, like, I've got so much love for her. So Suggest is a part of the Dominica Youth UK family as well as like she's like studying and she's doing this, that, and the other. She makes sure that, you know, her love of home isn't just performative and just words. She is gonna make sure that back home is going to benefit from whatever she's doing here as well. So I have so much love for her. Yep. So that's my baby.
And that's all I'll do is just support her. Yeah, that's all I have to do it. Because this is for sure.
Yeah. So guys, again, this is the Dominican M show. I'm your host, Dominican Mz. It is 20 to 3. I'm also with the lovely,
DJ
glamorous, stunning, beautiful, DJ Starboy.
Okay, thank
767.
you very much. That was some big up there. You're trying to make my head get big there, man.
So yeah, we're gonna play some music because we're trying to represent DA here today as well. But in the news this week, another thing that was happening, I like to talk about what's happening back home. Yeah. We also have the visit from the royal family to Jamaica. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's so bad.
God.
Yeah, it was rough. But at the same time, like, why? It's 2022, man. I mean, yeah, we are Commonwealth countries, but all my life
all they do is take.
Yeah,
that's why.
Like, I never really get no benefit from, you know, that kind of stuff back then, like back home. I mean.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you want to go on your own. Like, let them people check the vibes.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, exactly. So Prince William and his mamzelle Kate. Would you say Meg? Is that how you describe her? Meg?
Meg?
Is it like,
Yeah, Meg.
Okay. My Creole is very bad.
Megzo.
My Creole is awful.
I'm going to get better, man.
Yeah, cool. All I need is like a nice DA man that's not my family, and then I'm all good to go.
Yeah, I think it's rough when you find somebody that's not your family like in certain places, you know. Especially
they can't be from Tetmon and they can't be from Pishley.
Tetmon. I have a little cousin from Tetmon, way.
You might be family.
No, man. No.
But my surname is a funny surname. But yeah, so guys, we had Prince William and his Megso. I don't know how you say that.
You say it right.
Yeah. She was here from the United Kingdom because there are a number of states. We saw Barbados, now we're seeing Jamaica talking about, you know, their breakaway from what was the Commonwealth, because what are we getting as Caribbean nations? As much as I'm born and raised here, I'm going to say we, because what are you actually getting from that? Your people, when they need to, like, you know, if they've got like rights or issues within their stay, they're finding issues when they want to go back home. People are still being deported left, right and centre. We have the Windrush generation who have been apologised to under the cover, like recently during the pandemic, because the British government knows what they've done wrong. But at the same time, you want to go back home to the Caribbean. I'm going to say, and I'm going to speak frankly, and who's Bex? But
yeah, I see.
But it is what it is. You want to come to our countries and you want to benefit and you want to be treated like royals by name and by nature. But what are you actually doing for the people? So there was a number of there was a number of meetings and discussions that were quite public. That is it Andrew Holness is their prime minister in Jamaica. He actually said that they're going to break away.
You don't make them sit down. You just bring them in the room and stand up, like each of them stand up on opposite sides,
like
and then
like two moo-moos.
We appreciate you guys coming here, but you know we plan to branch off on our own, straight to the point. I was like, what?
It has to be said though. But even for the countries that are breaking away, like, we actually need to see some action. So
best of luck to them.
Yeah, I think so too. The only thing I'll say, and the last of that, I would say queue up another song, by the way, babes. I would say let's play a bit more. Let's play whatever you want to play, boy or wise. But I would say there was a disparity between the way that we saw the coverage in the press as black people, as Caribbean people, because you don't have to be black to be Caribbean, versus the British press. There was quite a difference. in terms of how the news was reported. So there was like a lot of talk in the British press of like Meghan Markle and how her interview with Oprah Winfrey had an impact on the people. We like to say we are all a bunch of moo-moos and that we all listen to one person, and we haven't seen decades and decades of like colonial rule and what they've been doing or not doing. So obviously that is my opinion, and my opinion is quite strong, but it is what it is. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to stop talking. DJ, Starboy, 767.
Yeah. Hey, big up on my pastry girls, you know. Those with the donuts, eat the buns, the coconut tarts. But you see this one girl? Hey, she don't want pie, fed up with it. Coconut tart she doesn't eat. Don't like soft pig in her codfish, and she don't want to make sandwich. As for party, she don't like it. The crust breaking too quick. She like hot dog, but not on stick. Yeah, so she feeling forkish. Let's go. She feeling forkish. How she feeling? She feeling fork. Mafi baby. Yeah. Hey, big up on my pastry girls, you know. Those with the donuts, eat the buns, the coconut tarts. But you see this one girl? Hey, she don't want pie, fed up with it. Coconut tart she doesn't eat. Don't like soft pig in her codfish, and she don't want to make sandwich. As for party, she don't like it. The crust breaking too quick. She like hot dog, but not on stick. Yeah, so she feeling forkish. Let's go. She feeling forkish. How she feeling? She feeling forkish. For what she feeling? She feeling forkish. How she feeling? Really home or work or when she's sick. Yeah, that alone she does it. Chicken quiche is her favorite. Like to pass her tongue on it. Her granny self, she more like it. Cause it's better without the tip. Once it's big and the mouth can fit. Yeah, it's now she feeling forkish. Let's go. She feeling forkish. How she feeling? She feeling forkish. For what she feeling? She feeling forkish. How she feeling? Really up.
Shake your
man. But every day you rolling with your ex-man. Now you wanna go, babe, you got me stressed, Say freaking girl, you know you love to sit down on it. Ghetto girl, and you crazy couldn't sleep without it. Gucci girl, you know I have the strength for the wine. The wine, the wine. Baby, Jerry, baby, Jerry, baby, I want you. Don't go, girl, I love you. Baby, I want you. And that is so true. Look, I cry for you. I love you for you.
Dog life, dog life, dog life. That is what they want and that is what they like. Dog life, dog life, dog life. That is what the woman want and what they like.
So, guys, you might have seen that we have been joined by, if we look into this camera here, we have been joined by Kulchaman.
It's a pleasure, Thank you for having me. You know, it's vibes. I flew in today.
You flew in today?
Flew in today. I just reached.
Okay, but you represent Aruba and Netherlands. Where did you fly in from?
From the Netherlands.
Did you?
I rep Aruba, but I live in the Netherlands.
Got you. Just like me, I rep Dominica, but I live here.
You know, I mean, we go back on vacations, island vibes.
I want to live there. I want a nice Dominica man that's not my cousin. That's what I want.
Yeah, you know, right across.
You're making it seem like...
Yeah, just don't be my cousin and we're good. So, guys, this is a Dominicanemz show. It is 2:53. You are joined by Dominicanemz. You have got DJ Starboy 767
Hey, Starboy!
in your mother. And we have also got one of the contestants from the European United Kingdom Soca Monarch, Kulchaman, Denzel.
You don't know. For the Melanin lady, you know. Well, you know, I have to stand up for this one, you know.
Ooh. And this is his song, his entry, Melanin.
Well, if you don't know this one, it's the Melanin for the world, you don't know.
Wine and swing, unruly, you know we misbehaving. Melanin browning thing. On you, I want to walk up, my darling.
All of the girl them, hear me now.
My girl, hey, hold on. Not giving up, give me your love, hey, hold on. How you walk up where you're wasting and we never seen. You gon' be the reason why we gon' start to walk now. You got me vibing to your energy. Hey, keep your waistline moving. Keep your waistline moving, girl. Show me how you're moving. Way out, way baby. Melanin rolling thing. On you, I I want to walk up, my darling. Wine and swing, unruly, you know we misbehave. Melanin browning thing. On you, I want to walk up, my darling. We party, you know, we catch a plane, we party in London. You out of the rest, you catch my attention. The way you whine and bubbling, you got me holding on. The way you perform, it feels just so nice, girl. For you never think twice. Grab a lock tight on you while you keep your waistline moving. Keep your waistline moving, girl. Show me. I want to show what you got right now. Girl, you are melanin browning thing. On you, I want to walk up, my darling. Wine and swing. Unruly, you know we miss me. Oh gosh, melanin browning thing. On you, I want to walk up, my darling. I want to see everybody go down, down. Where? Down to the ground, look we falling. Go down. Start to go down to the ground, look we falling. Go down. Why slow? Down to the ground, look we falling. Go down. Down to the ground, look we falling. Fall. Look on your waist, got me falling.
That is a wheel up.
You know, way out wherever you be. I hear all Barbados, I hear all St. Vincent, everywhere listening, so you don't know. You have to represent, you know, Dominicanemz there.
Ade. Muela.
Yeah, trust me. That was
On you, I want to walk up, my darling. Wine and swing. Unruly, you know we miss the oh gosh, melanin browning thing. On you, I want to walk up, my darling. Hey. My girl, hey, hold on. Not giving up, give me your love, hey, hold on. How you walk up with your waist and I will never seen. You gon' be the reason why we gon' start to pass. Start to walk now. You got me vibing to your energy. Keep your waistline moving. Keep your waistline moving, girl. Show me how you move it. Just keep that waistline, girl. You are melanin brown, hey. On you, I want to walk up, my darling. Wine and swing. Unruly, you know we misbehaving. Melanin browning thing. On you, I want to walk up, my darling. Yeah. No. We party in London. You out of the rest, you catch my attention. The way you whine and bubbling, you got me holding on. The way you perform, it just for you never think twice. Get rubber up tight on you while you keep your waistline moving. Keep your waistline moving, girl. Wherever you out be right now, just keep that waistline, girl. You are melanin browning thing. On you, I want to walk up, my darling. Wine and swing. Unruly, you know we miss me. Oh gosh, melanin browning thing. On you, I want to walk up, my darling. I want to see you touch the ground. Go down. Down to the ground, look we falling. Down to the ground, look we falling. Go down. Down to the ground, look we falling. Go down. Down to the ground, look we falling. Fall. Look how your waist got me falling. You know how I want it. You got my heart beating. Can you walk in me healing? Tell me what one day you really understand. You are the best of the land. Girl, you are melanin browning thing. On you, side to side like that, my darling. Wine and swing. Unruly, you know we miss me. Oh gosh, melanin browning thing. On you, I want to walk up, my darling. We gonna sing it one more time. Hey, one more time wherever you be. Girl, you are melanin browning thing. On you, I want to walk up, my darling. Wine and swing.
Baby.
You don't know.
We're coming up to 30 seconds to the top of the hour.
Aye.
This is Kulchaman.
Yes, aye.
He's made me out of breath. He didn't even touch me.
Trust me.
He's representing Aruba.
Yeah. Aruba represent every day.
There's you, there's Jim Jones. You're repping.
Jim Jones.
I love Jim Jones, you know.
Yeah. He's from the islands, you know.
He's repping, and you live in the Netherlands. So we'll see you at the top of the hour too. But that was your song. That's the entry for this year.
Yes.
This is Melanin. And the video is amazing as well, but we'll talk about it because we've only got a few seconds left. But
you got it.
The song is amazing.
Thank you. Really
word.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much.
I mean, you know, we put a lot of work into is our quarantine.
Live radio. everybody to the Wild Wild West. A state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. The track hits your eardrum like a slug to your chest. Back a vest for your Jimmy in the city of sex. We in that sunshine state where the bomb ass hemp be. The state where you never find a dance floor empty and pimp speed. On a mission for them greens. Lean, mean, money making machines, serving fiends. I've been in the game for 10 years making rap tunes. Ever since Honeys was wearing Sassoon, now it's 95 and they clock me and watch me diamond shining, looking like a Rob Liberace. It's all good, from Diego to the Bay. Your city is the bomb if your city making pay. Throw up a finger if you feel the same way. Straight putting it down for California, yeah. West Coast. That's right.
But your park on me clothes in a garbage bag. You put it on the ground by the roadside. You tell me get out your place to come inside. Baby, don't do me that, you go break me heart. Can't believe you're ready to give up on me just so. Cause if you want me to go, you can't be looking the way you do. You can't be cooking the way you do. You can't be hooking me if you want me to go. You can't be looking the way you do. You can't be walking the way you do. Because you're hooking me. I don't know what to do, so I'm pleading. Plus you ain't give me no reason. You tell me this the end of we season. Mash up we think dress so. But you don't understand when you watch me. I said just see that I win the lottery. Or you go pick up dress so and then dump me. No, baby, no. But you pack on me clothes in a garbage bag. You put it on the ground by the roadside. You tell me get out your place to come inside. Baby, don't do me that.
So guys, this is the Dominican M show with me, your host, Dominican Mz. We are joined by Kulchaman, who is here from the Netherlands, representing Aruba.
You don't know, every day, all day.
And DJ Starboy 767.
Yep.
That's the wrong vibe.
DJ
We in there.
We're in there. So, Kulchaman.
Yes, I.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. So, were you born and raised in Aruba? I'm pretty sure I saw you going to school in Aruba.
Yeah, I'm born in Aruba. I went to school in Aruba, high school, and I came to Holland to do college as well.
What's the connection? Was it family?
Connection to come into Holland?
Yeah. I'm in your business, like immigration. I'm really sorry.
No, it's just a thing with students on Aruba. After you finish high school, most of the students, we come to the Netherlands to further our studies.
Okay.
And yeah, that's what I did.
Okay. From what age? What age did you go from Aruba?
I left with 20 years old. I'm going to be 26 this year.
Are you?
Yeah.
Have you got your passport? I don't know if I believe
actually, I do have my passport.
I want to see it.
I have proof. But my jacket's in there. I
joke. So, but you've been performing for years. At what age did you start singing and performing?
Well, I grew up in church actually. So at the age of 4, I already have a mic in my hand.
Wow.
And as soon as I hit the teen years, I started performing, but mostly gospel, but with live band. But I was just throwing that soca feeling.
Trust me.
And you know, we're Dominican, so we love a live band.
Yeah.
And you know, it sounded more like a carnival session more than it was, any pre-praise, but praise.
I just think that's happened because even back home, like we just have some gospel bouillon, and let me tell you about them.
Yeah,
but even Carlyn, who's coming later, I think her start was choir and the gospel, like gospel choir. So it's like that's where you get your schooling with your family back home.
I mean,
you educate me. I'm born here. It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
We still have time. We still have life, so we can always go back to the. You never know.
Home is home.
But yeah, my father's also a singer. My grandfather was a singer, so I just followed, But the soca thing, my uncle performed in this like Soca Monarch on Aruba.
Yeah.
And that's how I really went into the performing. Oh, I want to do that.
Yeah.
So I know you as a soca artist because this is not your first year in. You've been like a soca monarch in Europe as well
this
before.
This is my second time competing.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I know you for soca, but if I was like, say, looking at Aruba music, what's like the predominant music there in Aruba? Is it soca or is it like another genre?
Aruba is a small island mixed with culture. We have our own national and
it's like I said, boy, huh?
We have our traditional music as well.
What is it called? Educate me. I want to know. I love this.
Well, we have how do you call it? It's like a mix of polka music. It's really traditional.
But I like that though, because what do we have? We have kadans.
Yeah, we have kadans.
We have jinping.
Jinping, la polka-buit.
La polka-buit. All these things are like calypso, and then it's like, like in the UK you might have like reggae and then dancehall, and then it leads on to like garage grime. I'm being really like rough with it, but it's like it leads on to it. It's like there's always like a history of the music. So
I mean,
educate me.
In Aruba, we have our carnival period, and everybody the whole year is anticipated. And we actually it initially started by the name of roadmarch. It's calypso and roadmarch.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, everybody started getting in tune with the whole Caribbean.
Getting better with the buttons, people. I'm getting better with the buttons.
And then everybody started, anticipating and seeing what all else music has out there, St. Martin and Trinidad. So now we changed it to the calypso and roadmarch to the ISO and Soca Monarch. So everybody is more in tune. Like, hey, we're not only holding to ourselves, but we also try new things.
So if I understand you rightly, do you mean like there's more like a formulaic, that's not the right word, but more of like a process in terms of each year you would have road march or like every year now?
I think our carnival is gonna celebrate 7 years.
Good, you see, it's established. I love that.
Starting with a steel pan,
But I love that though. When you had a steel pan, don't that feel just good in your belly?
I mean, you can never go wrong with a steel pan. I mean,
it's good.
It brings you to home,
Yeah, because this is like a side note. I'm not even gonna go on, but I've done Jamaica Carnival. They're like 20 something years.
All right.
So some islands are like 100 and something years of carnival.
Been going a while.
I don't know how many years Dominica is. I've got to find that out because that's really bad of me that I don't know. On the spot, how many years is it, babe?
Maybe 40 something. I don't know.
Let's call
no, it's more than that.
Let's call Triple K and ask them.
Yeah, Triple K.
I find he's not right.
Let's ask them.
No, I think I'm not sure how much. Like, all I know is just to have the Val an idea. Like, what's the Val the idea?
Yeah. What do you call carnival back home? Because like he just said, when I say he, no, because we say Val, we say Val. So Val.
There's that Creole?
Yeah. Val. It's Creole.
But you speak. Parle français.
No, I just about speak English.
What's it up?
My English is bad.
The patois there with the patois not 100%.
But the accent there though.
But he's born and raised there.
Yeah, born and raised.
All right.
Yeah,
me, I was born in East London. Hence why I talk like this.
I mean, you do go back home.
Of course. My last holiday out of this country was back home to Dominica.
And before the pandemic or during the pandemic?
Before the pandemic. So I'm going to go back and trouble somebody's son as soon as they let me come out of there.
And carnival season is around December, right?
No, actually it's the same days as Trinidad because it's like around the Lenten calendar.
Okay.
So a lot of these things are like around Christian calendars and whatever. Yeah. So our carnival will be about February or March, depending on where it lands each year. Yeah.
I think one thing also we should be able to start getting involved with is releasing our tracks like early on before the
I agree.
And then
let's talk about this because Kulchaman, aka Denzel Browne.
Yes.
Culture. Is it culture or Kulchaman?
Kulchaman.
What do you ask your girlfriend to call you?
I don't think I'm gonna say that on the camera. Culture nice though.
Culture man, yeah man,
that's Big D.
Big D.
Hey, or you behave.
capital
I'll
D.
fight both
My
of you.
name is
Hey, Gassa, I'll fight both of you. So, you made me forget my question. What was my question?
See that. Send me mine. Make her lose what she think like a chill of thought.
It did, because I like Bacchanal. That's what made me lose my train of thought. Okay, so tell me a little bit about what you do back home. So you DJ. Are you doing... No, you don't DJ. You're a barber, as well.
I'm a barber.
Do you do that full time?
No, I do music most likely.
Okay.
So when did you have the transition between like a 9 to 5 or 10 to 7, whatever it is, and then following your passions? When did that happen?
Actually I was doing school right before the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
I didn't even know we were gonna go in a pandemic.
Yeah.
And I already had my thing.
Do you know what? None of us did.
I'm so glad. I'm glad that I didn't really experience that going to school and pandemic, because I know myself. You know?
It's stressful though, isn't it?
I know myself, and I just made a choice. I see how good music is going. I put in maybe 10%. I see big results, bigger than what's going on. So imagine you put in 100%.
Yeah, but once you're consistent.
Exactly, and I'm proud to say today I am a signed artist. I'm together with Sony Music Publishing as well. Yeah, we put in the work. The bells?
Can we do that again? Ooh. Do that again. No, I like that noise. What is that? That's me and somebody's son.
You like that noise?
That's me and somebody's son.
You must press it.
That's me. I shouldn't press that. They're going to tell me off. So anyway. No, but you're signed to Sony Music. That's amazing.
Yes, correct.
One of our listeners has said that Dominica Carnival is actually 1834. So we...
1834?
Well, you see...
That's like
info, because...
No, but that's good.
Yeah, that's good, man. 1834,
that means that's why we're probably like following the Lenten calendar the way that we do. Historically, like Trinidad and the other islands are, but our Dominica Carnival is very specific.
Yeah.
And I'm jumping around, and I'm going to go back to your recording, but we can go back to later and like the history of Carnival. But you are signed to Sony. Tell us about that. How did that happen? How long have you been performing as well, babe? Just so it's clear, because we're jumping around a little bit today.
Okay, so ever since I came to Holland.
Which was how many years ago?
2016.
So 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, pretty much. And but if really quick, I took out 2 songs, I think, and a lot of parties was booking me. And from then on, the vibes, it created everybody. Yeah, I love it. I love the magical thing. About it.
But it's not just like, because I'm saying it in like a facetious way, like you've just like when you look at your videos, when you look at the craft of like you and you're performing, you're entertaining.
That's my thing.
You're an entertainer. You're not just a singer.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you if you write your songs as well.
Yes, correct.
So you're an all-round entertainer.
I'm a first and foremost entertainer.
That's what I was thinking.
Because
but
back then I didn't even have songs out. They just I'll come to the party, I'll prepare my own show, and they will just have a nice time. You understand? But now afterwards, things got more serious. Things have gotten more serious, and I want to go to the parties, and I want to hear people sing my song.
Yeah.
So I'm working towards more of that vibe, and I'm seeing it happen. So it's all about picking up more.
So when you go to the party, was it people that knew you, or was it just people that were like kind of similar in terms of culture and taste? Because okay, cool.
Both.
Because somebody I spoke to, she works for like a big record label. She was, and I say it, but I got it from her, and she's somebody that's been in the industry for years. She was like, you kind of start with like your home crowd, then you will go to like your village, and then you will go and branch out. So it's like, you weren't even intentionally doing that, but just naturally it happened as well, in terms of you had something that you wanted to just show in terms of what you can do.
I really just enjoy being on the stage and having a mic. Anytime, any opportunity I get to just have the mic, I'll take it and have fun with it.
Good.
But after a while, it started getting serious, It started like, I've witnessed shows that they weren't so good either, so it's like that's not fun anymore.
But it's a learning curve. It's even me with the people's buttons. Like some days you make mistakes. Sometimes I press the wrong button, but I learn each and every time you do what you're doing. But the love is the same though.
Yeah. I mean, that's how you grow. And watching back to where I am right now, I learned a lot. I've learned a lot, and I think I'm not that person that just really goes out there and just do and learn. I really sit back. I really be with myself.
What do you mean though? You really sit back. What do you mean?
I go in my own world.
Got you.
So I prepare a whole thing in my head.
Yeah.
I don't know how much crowd. I don't know if it's gonna be 100 people or 5 people, but I know whatever I have in my head. That's what I'm gonna try to bring that energy. So I just have to make sure that I'm on. You know? So from time I come out and I see, then they see the vibe, like, oh, I'm supposed to move like that.
Yeah, but once the vibes there.
Hey, you know, we got to have fun. You know.
Of course.
And a lot of times in Holland, they're not too familiar with soca and all of that.
Is it because they're racist?
No. I mean the culture.
I'm joking. I joke.
Cut that out.
And team problem.
Even in the soca parties, more Dutch people are starting to come.
Yeah,
they're getting more involved.
I'm joking. You have Dutch soca lovers that are established. They've been around for what, 20 years? Dutch soca lovers.
As soon as I stepped in Holland, they took me in.
With open arms.
You know, big shout out to the Dutch soca lovers people. You don't know.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, you don't know.
Have what's the lady's name?
Saida.
That's
my cousin.
No way.
And we found out when we went to Macedonia together, and then we were like, oh, somewhere along the way we're family. I was like, okay.
Sweet as apple, the way trust.
You know that the Dutch soca lovers are really well known in London because when they come with vibes and they play mass. They go and they do carnival. They'll come to like the biggest fests. If it's like a European thing, like say Rotterdam Carnival or Berlin Carnival, called Carnival de Culturen, which I've done a few times. We're all there. And soca, what's his name?
Spice.
No, Soca Lion. What's his name?
Brian,
the Soca Lion. He's like that guy. He is that guy. But he has a love the culture. He's like DJ. So we're gonna let's just do.
Shout out Brian.
Brian, hello. Dutch Soca lovers. I'm sure it's like 20 years that those guys have been around.
Actually, you know, it. On a sad note, it came to the end of an era. The Dutch soca lovers, they said, you know, we've done enough for many years. And
really?
I think the organization.
I didn't
know. It's a recent thing though. So
I
think they
You've
just
ruined my show.
No, but it's gonna continue within the next.
Okay.
You know,
like a different time
your
away,
Dutch
man.
soca lovers had.
Okay.
You know, it never go anywhere.
Yeah, it will never go.
But it
I'm
will have have an explanation.
But everything has to change. Everything has to evolve.
Yeah.
People are like their children and their children's children now. That's how long we've been doing this thing. I'm only 12 years old, but I've been partying for a little minute. Yeah. I find all you're laughing.
Yeah, you asked me for my
Why you in my business?
No, well you were
12
years. We live.
What?
That's a nice one.
Yeah, that's so scary.
All the songs. Yeah.
So, honey, you've been doing this since 2016. So, obviously, you had the transition from Aruba to being back home.
Yes.
Like you said, you've been performing. It's a natural thing that you've been performing since you were young.
Yeah.
But you've also won a few competitions in the meantime since you've been performing. Tell us about that as well.
Well, in 2019, I said my dream was always to step on a stage on my own island, the Culchaman Coco Monarch. I went up, I qualified, and I'm not gonna lie, I had the time of my life.
Amazing.
It was crazy, a new experience, a lot of exposure on my own island. That's when I came up with the name Kulchaman. Shout out to Jandre, my housemate. I always play traditional music in the house whenever it's season, and he came one day and he was like, he's Kulchaman.
Man of culture, man.
I was like, man, I like that. I'm gonna stick with that too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but I like the spelling as well. The spelling like really a unique, man. Because when she was telling me about culture, man, like I tried to put in normal culture and I check like.
It was, how do you say culture?
But yeah, nice, man.
In 2019, after that, Sahira herself, she came and she told me, hey, you know, there's this EUK Soca Monarch that's going on, taking place in September. You should check them out. And I linked with them. They accepted me one time. We pushed, and I really came here London as a loner. I didn't know, like, I only know like Coco, shout out Coco, and Tough also, and the organizations. And they took me in, and from then on from my first performance at the EUK Soca Monarch, I had a booking already for December.
Amazing.
So it was like, like these things just go, you know.
Yeah,
and
you
ever
have the
since I've
energy.
been going and coming, I came out fourth in the EUK Soca Monarch.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you know one thing that I've liked about the competition, since I've got to know a little bit more about it, collaborating with them, because obviously I have the event on the 3rd of April at the Tabernacle.
Yes.
It's the way that you artists have also had, you could not only you can go to the final or you could win and get onto the main stage, but they've had like programs and stuff that they've given you guys as well, whether it's like workshops, whether it's like certain skills, or whether it's networking with certain people in the industry as well. Maybe tell us a little bit about that stuff as well.
I mean, it's what I've learned is all about the networking. You know, it's just a conversation. You know, you found out what is this person about, and what he has established, and what you all can do for each other.
Yeah, it's true.
And a lot of times, you know, hey, if I can bring this type of energy and you're really pushing this party, hey, let's work together and create and really let that come to life. Whatever we had envisioned.
Yeah, once you have a plan, you just execute
and
it,
we've
and boom.
We've seen it with our eyes. That these people, they want it. They want that vibes. They want that fat. They want to sweat. They want to get on bad. They want to hear rhythm. You know?
Yeah.
Release the rhythm.
Yeah, well, release the
get
rhythm.
on bad.
Yeah.
Cool, no problem. Well, DJ, you know, drop it.
So, can we play a little bit of your song, Melanin? Even if we play a bit of it in the background, tell us a little bit about that song, what it's about, how you came to write it. Did you write the song as well?
Yes, I did write it.
Yeah.
Well, it came about, for the Melanin ladies, people on the live, also on the camera, all over the world. You don't know Dominicanemz together with Starboy, iliveuk, UK to the world, Aruba, Dominica. She got the sound effects. Hey! Unruly, you know we misbehaving, Melanin Browning thing. Yeah! Melanin ladies, you don't know this is your anthem, represent yourselves. Well, with Melanin, it started as a quarantine project, and I have this friend, producer on Aruba, his name is Saucy. If you hear the beat, you know, you just feel
trust
that.
Me.
It's got that groove.
You get that groove. I don't know, he got that magic, you got that ingredient.
You can hear it.
And he just write it, though. He just
and
write
it didn't
the beat.
sound like this in the beginning. He just gave me a demo version.
Yeah.
I dropped something on it,
and then he just
improvise
improvise from there. Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing no more. Do what you have to do.
Big up to producer man.
Yeah. Saucy, you don't represent yourself. You don't know Aruba, and he's based on Aruba.
Okay. Saucy. Is that how you say it? Because how do you spell it?
SUHCY.
But it's pronounced saucy.
Yeah, saucy.
You did the thing, babe. You did the thing.
Yeah. Represent Saucy, done, and he has more coming. He's conscious.
You did say, but I didn't pick it up. Did you say he's based in Aruba as well?
He's based in Aruba.
So is he a producer?
He's a producer, big time producer over there.
Is he good looking?
I mean, we all good looking Aruba.
Yeah, no, I'm just checking. I'm just.
One time, big up the country, but after. But the song really good, I must say.
It's beautiful.
Really appreciate
but you wrote the song as well.
Yes.
So have you met any of the other contestants that whilst you've been in the competition before or afterwards?
Well, actually, there's the other contestant. Her name is Taisia.
Yeah.
She's also Aruban.
Is she?
We're from the same neighborhood actually. And it's so amazing to see a next Aruban stepping up like that in this soca world. Getting into this world, and it's amazing.
Is her song called Proper?
No, hers is Rolling on Vibes.
Rolling on Vibes. Have we got that one lined up? We can play that for her.
Taisia. I know she's in the live.
Let's see if I can see it there.
No,
we don't have it in our folder there, no.
Taisia, I don't know. Send your track because.
We can play it another day.
Yes,
she actually called in a few weeks ago.
Yeah, okay, correct.
But I didn't have her song lined up. But the song, I did listen to it yesterday.
Yeah,
the song is nice.
Go and listen to it myself because I don't know it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So, do you know what? Let's play some of the songs from the other guys as well while we're waiting.
Sure.
So, you met Taisia because she's a Reuben. Have you met any of the other guys just yet? Or you've met them on Zoom, is it?
Yeah, yes, correct.
Yeah.
We had a call, us together with Olatunji and
Yeah.
Coco. It was a really nice session, you know, it's a personal encounter.
Yeah.
You know? Loose from all the drama, loose from all the
industry, like rigmarole,
you know?
because Olatunji Yearwood, for anybody that's not aware, is the international ambassador for the whole competition.
Shout out.
Olatunji.
Yeah, man, big voice.
So was that really important, or not even really important, but was that really valuable to hear some of the feedback?
Of course, you know, I mean, we learn from those who are doing it, you know, and he did it on a next level. He entered the competition here in the UK itself, and he created a crazy new thing that these people didn't like. What is soca, you know?
Yeah.
And he opened doors.
Do you mean with the X Factor?
The X Factor. Yeah.
So for anybody that's not aware, in the UK, Olatunji Yearwood of Trinidad, he actually was one of the contestants in the final. Or is it the last 10? He was like one of the final contestants in the X Factor 2018, I want to say. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure
he had the gold suit on.
He did, and he was doing all this stuff.
He was doing it.
And he was singing Ola and Jiggle It, and I can't remember all these songs, but it was so amazing to see soca on the main stage, on like a mainstream platform at like prime time British TV. I've not seen that before.
That's history.
And I'm only 22, but I'm born and raised in this country. I find that you're questioning me.
You wasn't 12, no, just a while ago.
I've aged with stress.
I like the way you put it. I'm gonna use that one as well.
But it was amazing to see what he was doing in terms of like, I've not seen that many soca artists recently in recent years with that platform on a Saturday night on British TV, on mainstream TV, doing their thing.
That encouraged us like to the max. You know, we could have dreamed and imagined more further. You know, X Factor is a regular thing that you always watch.
Yeah.
But imagine seeing your culture on the stage, like, I could do that as well.
It's true. Just imagine seeing someone.
So it's crazy. You know, big up all that. You don't know, you did the thing, man. Respect.
But I also have a quick question for you. You had mentioned you was doing Bouyo as well.
Yeah.
Like, you get like Dominican producers, or you
of
have.
Course.
Okay.
I have the
name of a producer.
I also, you know.
Little boy.
No, but I know Little Boy as well. But you know Denzel?
Yes, yes, Mega Man.
He mad.
Yes,
he's
I know
crazy.
Him.
He's crazy.
Big up Denzel one time.
Yeah. He got some mad rhythms. He connected me as well. He connected me out of his own, and we like that. We started linking, and he heard other bouillons of mine, and he liked the way how I was on the bouillon, so he said he started sending me.
Man, they look like somebody once you get something serious, you can just go with it, man.
Yeah, but Little Boy's also got
Little Boy serious, but Denzel serious as well.
And my name is Denzel, and small word.
You see, that's the synergy.
Yeah, man. You got the vibes. On time.
It was meant to be.
Yeah.
It was meant
that's
to be.
good, man, that you actually on a Bouyo beat.
Yes, and one of them is called Get On Bad, and that's together with Sky. I don't know if you know Sky. He's an artist in London. Not London, but in England.
I think I saw that, last
night.
When I was doing a little research on you. I think is it on YouTube?
I think it is. I saw it there.
I was picking, like I went.
I'm sure you've got that on your YouTube page, you know.
It's on YouTube. If you just put in Sky, Get On Bad, you'll find it for sure. But he also was in the first EUKSM Monarch, and when we entered the competition, his song was my favorite song, you know, and then mine was his favorite. So again, I came as a loner. So I was like, oh yeah, you sang that song, and that's how it clicked, you know.
That's how it clicked.
We were cool. We were cool.
Do you know what? That's something I've liked about you guys, the way you've supported each other.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Because you've got different styles. You've also got different stages in your career as well. Some people have been like performing like on the side. Some people have been in entertainment. Some people have been like, just really following their passion. You're at different stages, but every time I mention one artist to another, they're like, yeah, they're so cool.
Yeah.
Whether I mention Pajo, or whether I mention like yourself, or whether I mention like Nat and Ish, you guys are like, yeah, I love their song, there's a vibe. That I've really picked up. There's like a camaraderie that you guys are really supporting each other.
because again, we're in the same competition, and it's more of like showing appreciation to what everybody is bringing to the table, and how they are bringing it, the seriousness within it all, and it's exciting that it feels like we are one just because we're in the same competition. It's like it's a nice family thing, man.
That's
so
cool.
it goes like naturally.
It was better to have everybody like neutral and not just want to bring anybody down. So anybody that win, at the end of the day, everybody will be content and opportunities.
Big up to all of the contestants.
All you have to bring all yourself together up.
Everybody doing the thing.
And in the background, I can hear "Para Me" by D. Oliveira. We had him a few weeks ago. That was a nice one. That's such a nice tune. We've also had Parjo with "Zombie" on Super Sign Rhythm.
Wetty Beats producer there. That's mad.
And you mentioned Wetty Beats. He was the winner for 2019 for this competition.
Correct.
Has he been in contact with you guys, or have you met him before?
Yeah, we sat in the studio and everything.
Oh, I love that.
We linked up. In the EUK Soca Monarch, he won, and then through the finalists, we went to the UK Unsigned competition, and we competed against each other all again, and that's where I won. So it was like a mutual respect towards each other. Like it's crazy, and he helped me. I was having technical difficulties the performance night, and he came out. He helped me set up all the stems together. And that's how. And he had to focus on his show as well. But he
felt that brotherhood.
You have to. You always have to help each other, man. Any way we can. We have to help each other always.
Rhythm master, drum master. He's that guy. You got to big up yourself.
Yeah. We're gonna pick up Wetty.
I think I'm on this tune one time.
Yeah, go on then. Okay, can we vibe out to this? Cause I love this song,
I read it, man.
I get to the mic so I can just be. I can do back now.
Don't feel your butt like me, baby. Can you hear me now? She tell me when it come to walk up, press and fling down how she bad. I hold she by she hips and tell she tonight I'm your camera. You playing bad girl, I'm a bad man, I'm a bumper criminal. You wake me up, my behavior stink and what's down animal. So baby, see it, Pamela. See it, Pamela. Annuale, balance mate, annuale. See baby, annuale, balance mate, annuale. Go back, bend your back, give me back shot. Walk it up, my girl, don't stop. I want to hook up on you like a handbag strap. Over there, then I pretend ball on you like a cricket, baby girl. How you walk one so like your bad? Well, if you're bad, show me. Come, walk it, baby. Bounce, balance, party. Go down, sit down, panic. Don't panic. You're playing mad. Well, I go show you who my man. Oh, brave girl. Come, walk it, baby. Bounce, balance, party. Go down, sit down, panic. Don't panic. She tell me when it come to walk up, waist and fling down how she bad. I hold she by she hips and tell she tonight I'm your camera. You playing bad girl, I'm a bad man, I'm a bumper criminal. You wake me up, my behavior stink and what's an animal. So baby, see it, Pamela. See it, Pamela. Annuale, balance mate, annuale. See baby, annuale, balance mate, annuale. Vroom vroom, kick, girl come let me ride you. I want charge up under you like a rhino. Spread the legs, party, let me read the thing like a Bible. Calm yourself, you know about that talent, but you and I know. Baby girl, how you walk one so like your bad? Well, if you're bad, show me. Come, walk it, baby. Bounce, balance, party. Go down, sit down, panic. Don't panic, you're playing mad. Well, I go show you who my man. Oh, brave girl. Come, walk it, baby. Bounce, balance, party. Go down, sit down, panic. Don't panic. She tell me when it come to walk up, waist and fling down how she bad. I hold she by she hips and tell she tonight I'm your camera. You playing bad girl, I'm a bad man, I'm a bumper criminal. Who wake me up, my behavior stink and what's an animal. So baby, see it, Pamela. See it, Pamela. Annuale, balance mate, annuale. See baby, annuale, balance mate, annuale. So baby, see it, Pamela. See it, Pamela. Hey, Natty, you pack up a bad boy. So we tell them. Trust me. All my people marching.
All my people marching in. All my people marching. All my people marching in. All my people marching. All my people marching in. All my people marching. All my people. Ula, muela, 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 ula, muela. Now where the oil, water and the powder. If you're with your people, then you dash the water higher. So where the oil, water and the powder. If you're with your people, then you dash the water higher. Dash it, okay. Dash it, dash it, dash it, dash it, dash it. Oh God, dash it, dash it. Dash it. Ula, muela, 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 ula, muela. Listen, all my people marching, all my people marching in, all my people marching, all my people marching in, all my people marching, all my people marching in, all my people marching, all my people. Now where the oil, water and the powder. If you're with your people, then you dash the water higher. So where the oil, water and the powder. If you're with your people, then you dash the water higher. Dash it, dash it. 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 When I say come to wine, I come to wine in perfect time. Just make sure it's about 9:30.
This is the Dominican M Show with me, your host, Dominicanemz. I am joined today by my co-host, DJ Starboy 767.
Wagwan.
Bowie, Salisbury.
Yeah, sure, Bowie, 100%.
Am I saying it right, Bowie?
Yeah, Bowie.
Bowie, 767. I'm also joined by Kulchaman, who is here. He is the EUK Soca Monarch, one of the contestants this year.
Yes.
And you are also representing Netherlands and Aruba.
Aruba, you don't
And we also have, come this way just a touch, Mr. Coco P, Davis Deen. I'm going to bring your mic this way for you guys. So you've got it.
And stand here.
Yeah, because you're on camera now, but are you comfortable? You can, whatever you need to do. Nice to have you, Coco. I talked to Coco, just so everyone knows, we're working together because on the 3rd of April, we have an event at the Tabernacle. We have the reveal and return. So we will show my costumes that I'm launching
Oh, my days, yeah.
for Beldyesmedia. But also, Coco is like the CEO, the director, executive director. I always get this title wrong. I butcher it. Go on, Coco.
No.
Fix it.
Just the man running things.
Big man, boss man.
The man running things.
That didn't even sound convincing.
No, we just
this
reached
man
London.
runs the big things.
Oh my God.
Because you don't live in London as well. You live in Southampton.
Here are the children coming up here. We reached London. I said, no, we're still on the M25.
Oh, God. Because there was an accident outside as well today, wasn't
it's
there?
It's pressure. I was just on your street here since 2:30.
Is it? Beautiful.
The Satnam said 250 yards, and I'm like, yeah, culture, you have nothing on me, bro.
Yeah.
And look at the time I come in here.
It is what it is. It happens. It's live radio. It happens.
Yeah, but Ringo need to go. Because Ringo is...
What does that mean?
That is parking on the street here in London. It is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It took me half an hour just to sort it out.
Is it?
To park on the street.
Yeah, and I think that's what's happened because we've also got carlynxp, the boyo, the soca queen. So for anybody that's just watching, do you know what? I'm going to be transparent. Everybody's just been trying to get here, but there's been some accident or something.
There was an accident
outside.
On the street here. That's why
I think that's why
I'm saying. Half an hour just to get on your street. And then couldn't stop. Then I had to go all the way up. Then there's some crazy people driving.
Mad is mad.
The police.
How you say mad? It's not magic. How you say mad in Creole?
We say mad fool.
Fool.
Yeah, no fool.
Mad fool.
Yeah, because my guest today we have Kulchaman
all the way from
Netherlands, Aruba. We have from Gasparillo, Trinidad. Am I saying it wrong?
Yeah, Gasparillo, Trinidad, that's right.
Yeah, via Southampton.
All you need to say is near Brian Lara Stadium.
Near Brian Lara Stadium.
Everybody know cricket, right? You know.
Of course, cricket. Big sport trick.
And then my other guest is carlynxp, but she's been affected too by the traffic. Because she's here in London from Roseau, Dominica, 767, but outside is mad. So I just want to say I appreciate everybody and all the efforts, because I know how stressful that is, but I want you to be cool. I want you to be comfortable. We have had a lovely bouillon set, because I'm very biased towards Dominica, so we have played a few Dominican tunes, maybe one or two. We've also heard from Kulchaman. And he's performed.
Yeah, man.
He has taught me how to say woman and women in
Dutch.
In his Dutch.
Yeah. How is it?
Doesn't matter. Don't ask me questions.
You wasn't paying attention.
You're asking me a lot of questions. Just relax. Don't let him through. Don't let him through. But we have the glamorous, the beautiful, the stunning, the radiant Coco P. Davis.
You check it. You go.
I am just glad I'm here. It's like, I'm telling you, it was the journey and then it was getting here.
Yeah,
I don't know what you guys are doing in London. You need some country, man. You know what I'm saying? You need some country up in here.
Yeah.
Ooh, the amount of cars today coming in here.
It's crazy.
The trains were packed. And I'm only coming from Camden. When I said I was going to take the train just to jump on, it was 2 o'clock.
Is it?
When I left Camden, it said you get here in 15 minutes.
Is it? Coco, while we've got you here, can we see if we can try and get Olatunji on the line? We'll just have all of us talking. If he can do the Bluetooth.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
So if he can call the number that you called, and we've got 15 minutes before the end of the show.
All right, let's just... Hey, how are you doing, everybody? So what do you want to do? Just give
him a call. Or give him the number that you called, so he can call the UK London. He can just call the studio and we can just chat for the next whilst we're waiting. Because I'm not sure if Carlyn can get here with all the traffic that's happened.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's crazy outside. I feel so sorry because she really tried her best. She's been travelling for like an hour and a bit. She's not coming from that far either. Bless her, she's been messaging me.
I swear to you, I've been traveling since.
She's such a queen. I'm like, I'm gonna make it up to her with that traffic. I don't even know what to say.
Shall I tell you what I've been traveling since 11:30 to get here?
Gosh.
Well, my flight was 9 o'clock in the morning. I will sleep at 6.
Right. So
So whilst we're doing that, the international ambassador is a Trinidadian soca artist, Olatunji Yearwood. We can hear in the background Ola. That's one of his major tunes. He's amazing. He has been performing since he was 15 years old.
Shout out.
He has a musical family as well, just like yourself as well, culture in terms of, I think his mum was like an entertainer as well, back in Trinidad, that I understand.
Just send me that number again.
Yeah. And then also he was a contestant in the X Factor in 2018. But what I like about the competition in terms of European United Kingdom Soca Monarch, there's different genres, because we had the question the other day, like, what is UK soca? But there's different styles of music that can fall under that umbrella, Coco.
Can I just call them on my phone, or are you gonna send me the number?
Because you can do, but you need to connect to the Bluetooth, so it will be via this phone. So I think let's do it this way. Do you know what? Play a track, babe. Play a track, and then I'll stop that in the background.
Cool.
Tell them olatunje, tell them olatunje. Wipe on the thing I want, stay on the mind I'm on. Anything that you come with, tell them olatunje. Girl, let me see you with no behavior. Do your business you see, and pretend you're in front the mirror. Practice that thing there for me. Girl, your body looking good, and you could be in a mood when you wine so good, yeah. Then she ball out, oh Lord. She grab on me thing like, oh Lord. And then I give she the thing like, oh Lord. I mash up the place and you know you're whining good. She ball out, oh Lord. Just give me some time now, oh Lord. Let me put down the wine now, oh Lord. But you something feeling good. And she ball, hola, 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 hola. She ball, hola, 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 hola. She call me name. She ball, hola, 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 hola. Hola, 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 hola. She call me name. And she say, hola, tell them olatunje, olatunje, tell them olatunje. I come to I want, stay on my mind I'm on. Anything that you come with, tell them olatunje. Make you white and scan me. Ulele, 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 ubebe, ubebe, yeah. Girl, check where your mama, check where your mama give. Check where your mother, roll back where your mama give. Check where your mama, check where your mama give. Check where your mother, roll back where your mama. Check where your mama give. Don't get where your mama give. I'll check where your mama give. I break where your mama give. Don't get where your mama give. I'll check where your mama give. I'm impressed, oh God. I must confess that you turn me on. Nothing less when you're moving your back around, up, then down, go down, go down. Mama give you good conscience. I could see that in your jeans when you wine get done and create a scene. Make you white as can be. Ulele, 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 ubebe, ubebe,
Exercise.
Oli were live. Can you put him next to the mic? Would that work? Would that give feedback?
But that's alright. 5 minutes, bro. How you doing? Look, say something. Say something. Can you hear him?
It's not clear enough.
It's not clear.
No.
You
know what I'll do? Do you know what? Let's play one more song. I'm going to get the guys to actually connect him to the Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Connect your phone to the Bluetooth so it'll be crystal clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, tada. I just here with Kulchaman.
Hola. Oh yeah, Bumper Scare. Catch me on the road with my hands up. I'm winding down well tough, boy. It's fucking out time again. Catch me on the streets by the vibes there. Me and my real friends, boy. Cause it's my time again. I dress up real sexy, baby. I look in my heart. Make costume on fire, boy. Showing up when I shot. Yes, I see you staring, baby. Looking in from a
Bumper scare, just take a little one now. Bumper scare, oh yeah. Bumper scare. I just up a murder, baby. I look in real hot. Make up to one fire, boy, showing up on a job. Yes, I see you staring, baby, looking in from afar. Come a little closer, boy, and show me just so you wow. Don't make the bumper scare you. Just take a little wine it up. Don't make the bumper scare you. Come take a little grind it up. Don't make the bumper scare you. Just take a little wine it up. Don't make the bumper scare you. So baby, come in. Just take a little wine it. I see you whining and whining. Just take a little grind it. Don't let it go. Just take a little wine it up. A little whining and whining. Wine on me and boy, don't fail. Just take a little wine it. A little whining and whining up. Come take a little wine it. Don't break the bumper, no. Just take a little wine it. Wine it, baby boy, don't fail. Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me.
Oh no, you've not got enough credit to make this call. If you have a good...
It makes me feel like nobody else, nobody else. He doesn't love me, so I to myself. Don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling 'cause he's something alone too. Don't let him in, your wife to kick him out again. Free, don't be afraid, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got no, I got I keep pushing forward, but he keeps pulling me backwards. Now I'm standing back from it, I finally see the pattern.
Ta-da.
He just needs to put his headphones on.
Dawi.
Yeah, we do. Hola, you can hear?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, man, we're hearing you on the earphones loud and clear.
Okay.
Nice. Good vibes.
Olatunji. I can't sing.
Ola, let me
What's
introduce you
up,
to
y'all?
Ems. That's Ems, Emma, on iLiveUK, iLiveUK.com.
Okay.
Hey, sugar.
Okay, that's a
You know
vibe.
we've actually met before, you know, but you won't remember because you were at a show. No, you won't remember. As much as I know I'm memorable, you won't remember me. We were at a.
I think it-
Go on. Let's see if you go on.
I think if I see you, I will remember what I'm trying to say.
So basically, you've just given me the Trinidadian man answer. Is that what we're doing here?
You funny.
I
You
am.
funny.
I actually am. I'm actually a problem. That's why I'm single. I'm a problem.
Okay. All right.
We actually met. There was a Caribbean cruise that they were doing in November 2019. So this was just before the pandemic, and it went from Sweden to Finland, and it had like Brazilian music and it had Caribbean music, and it was like something that they do annually. But it was the first time I'd ever heard of it or gone to it. But you were like one of the headline performers.
Okay. Wow.
You don't remember, do you?
And that was like the cruise you're talking about. It was a cruise thing.
It was a massive.
Yeah.
Massive. It went from Sweden to Finland.
To Sweden, yeah.
I was like, what did these Finnish people know about soca?
I remember that event though. That was massive, as you say.
It was
a good vibe.
It was a vibe.
Yeah.
It was
a good
such a vibe.
We went to Sweden, we stopped in Finland, that kind of energy.
Are you sure you're just saying the right things there like you would to your woman, or you actually remember?
No. You see, you was trouble for you. Was really a problem. No, I really do remember that. That was a big thing.
It was huge.
The first time I went to Sweden too as well, so I remember that again.
Same here.
Yeah.
Okay. So Olatunji, what are we calling you today? Are we calling you Ola, or are we calling you Olatunji? How are we referring to you?
You can call me anything. Olatunji. Doesn't matter. You can call me Ola. My good people call me Ola. You can call me Ola.
Okay, I'm gonna call you Ola. Okay, so sweetheart, we are just for the audience, we are going to go a little bit over today. So usually we finish at 4:00. So we are just to let the audience know, for anybody that is listening live, if you are watching on Twitch, that you can listen live. No, what did we say? That
it's just the other way around. So
it's the other way around, actually. If you're listening live,
just switch over to Twitch, and
that's it.
Take a look at Dave.
That's it. I was just checking you were paying attention. So it's actually Twitch, not what I said, which was the wrong thing completely.
Perfect.
So should we say that again?
Yeah.
If you're listening live and you're looking at the iLive right here now, you need to switch over to Twitch.
Yeah, and go over in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Because it's 10, 9, 8, literally now.
You're listening.
Guys, hello. This is a Dominican M show that was Olatunji. This is Dominican M show with Dominicanemz. I'm joined by Starboy 767.
Yes.
I'm joined by Kulchaman, one of the contestants from this year's competition.
Yes,
I'm joined by the CEO director.
Say Coco P.
Coco P.
Yeah.
Run things.
And I'm also joined on the line by Olatunji.
Yep.
Don't forget to say Olatunji Yearwood is the international Afro Soca ambassador for EUK Soca Monarch.
That's
2022.
That's what it is.
Amazing. Do you know what it is? I missed out the Afro Soca, but I did say that he is the international ambassador. But you're right to announce that as well. But Olatunji, Ola, tell us a little bit about what the competition has meant to you, because you've been a part of this journey. Tell us a little bit about what you've been doing this year.
What I've been doing this year, I'm still recording music, doing videos. I'm trying to link collaborations, some new fresh artists as well too, and artists that you might have know of. Sorry, and that's work. You know, a lot of reflecting as well too. You know what I mean? Just rehearsals, training, working on my art.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That kind of
Amazing. So you will be here for the finals, will you? Possibly. We don't know.
Yes, definitely. I think so. I asked Coco, people know that information, that info. I think I will be there for the final.
You're pressuring
I'll be
Coco
there.
Well, that's and that's the bit where the sponsors come in.
We'll see. Ola, while I've got you on the line, can we just learn a little bit more about your journey? So we've obviously we can hear from your accent, you are a Trinidadian soca artist. Everybody and their mother saw you on the X Factor for the 2018, right?
Right.
You were a contestant there. You come from a musical family. Like, your mummy is an entertainer. Your daddy is in the arts as well, I understand.
Yeah.
And then you've also and from an tell me if I get anything wrong. From an early age, you also won a road march as well.
No, not yet. But call it. You call that good energy. I haven't won a road march yet. Yeah. But I won the Soca Monarch. Groovy Soca Monarch. 2015.
Same thing. No, that's wrong. I'm sorry. I try my best.
Yeah, you call it out there. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. So, what was it like? How did you get into the competition for the X Factor for 2018? What was that process like for you?
The process, it was they reached out because I think they were looking for that Caribbean flavor in the show. You know, they wanted Caribbean flavor in the show and that kind of energy, and they saw this video I had called Body Line when I was wearing the yellow suit and I mixed ragtime music with soca, right? And that shake your body line, make no mistake, you gotta grind, girl. So they saw that video and they reached out and they say, if you'd be interested in entering the UK X Factor, and we that's a good vibe, that's a good look.
Amazing. You know? Do you have a second? We're not going to keep you for too long, but could we play a second of that? Because that was your audition entry as well, no?
Yeah, it was.
Can we play just a touch of it, please, so the audience know the magnitude of this song?
Of course.
Bit up. Yeah.
She say I ain't no dummy, no commie. To keep me happy, gotta give me a lot of money. I say work that, ride like a pony. She jiggly body, jiggly body, jiggly body, jiggly body. Gotta say, your body line. Make no mistake.
Shout out to someone
right now
in the studio, winding down the place.
Shout out.
Shut it.
She whining, she merengue, everything, man.
Is that what we talking about?
I'm just a terrible Dominican woman who doesn't learn her lessons.
It's recorded as well, Tara. So we're going to send you the link.
I just make sure I block all my bosses. That's all I do. Every week I block my bosses so they cannot see what I do during the week.
That one is for you. That one is for you. That one is for you.
So you did so well. How did it feel as well? Because I'm gonna say this for you. What did it feel like getting the support from the community and just seeing like week on week people were just like so amazed to see like soca on the mainstream platform?
I think that was the most amazing feeling and joy I had to see the Caribbean community backing me in that way and so proud. As you were looking for, they were super proud to see somebody who represents calypso and soca music in the Caribbean to be on a stage like that. And it was like everybody all in for that, you know, because they understood, you know, the rawness of Olatunji and the authentic vibe of soca and calypso music. So it was like, this is the real deal representing us on that stage. So, you know, I felt really, really proud.
Do you know what? Can I just add on to something that you said? We're all like really patriotic to our islands, whether you're born there or you're born in the diaspora. So I'm born in London, as you can hear by my accent, right? But
yeah, love your accent.
Thank you. I wish I had like a Dominica accent though, but I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
But whether like wherever you're representing, there was something about there's one of us is on the competition. So it doesn't matter that I'm from Dominica or that I wasn't born in the islands. I'm of the heritage. I was like, somebody is representing us. And every week, like, whether you were like an avid viewer and you would watch anyway, or if you're somebody that would just touch in, there was so much support from like everybody each and every week.
Absolutely.
And Coco, you were there as well because you were part of the journey. What was that like? What did that feel like?
Like Ola said, it was just amazing. I mean, for me, it was amazing. It was a good opportunity. It was a fantastic opportunity to meet people, you know, via Ola and, you know, the whole Simon Cowell, you know, Robbie Williams. It was fantastic. It was just a nice journey. And then to be in the crowd when Ola was singing, and then the Trinidad flag just come on, it was mad. That was like, we was like carrying on, baby.
Coco was there for real, you know, that's a true friend, you know, somebody to have a true encouragement type of vibe. The whole family come and they show love, big Trinidad and Tobago flag in the audience, you know what I'm saying, representing Caribbean though in the whole.
Yeah.
So it was a real vibe. Coco know the thing, Coco know the vibe for real.
Amazing. Can we just give a shout out to Rochelle? Rochelle works with me really heavy.
Oh, Rochelle the dancer, Drew. Yeah, there we go.
Rochelle Davis, that's my babe.
Yo, that's my friend, that boy. She's such an amazing person, great personality, good vibe. Rochelle is my people, that.
Absolutely.
So, can I just say one more time for the beauty, the body, I don't even know how to say it. Rochelle Davis. That made me a little bit flustered. Do that again, babes.
Do it again.
Do that one more time. Even buy me dinner. Don't do me that.
Dada, when you see the playback.
No problem. Wait.
It's true. Are you over 18?
Rochelle is fire. Rochelle is fire. She is fire.
And you know what?
She has a great personality. More than that, she has a wonderful personality.
Absolutely.
Always a smile.
She's got a lovely pair of personalities. No, I'm just joking. I'm being sarcastic. Yeah. No, she is a beautiful girl, and she has some. I'm going to say this, and this is very self-absorbed, but I started my business 4 years ago. I have a carnival band. I spoke to Rochelle, and I was like, Rochelle, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I would like to do. Could you be a part of my journey? She was like, yeah. And she has supported me from day one when I didn't even have all of like things fine-tuned and finite. Wow. She just supported me. So I want to give Rochelle Davis, the Jamaican British. You need the effect.
Give me the effect.
Can you do that noise again, Ola? So I'm just gonna get you guys to play, because do you know what? I'm so excited to have you. We have you yourself as the Afro Soca international. I'm learning because Coco's giving me the eye. The correct title.
Yeah.
Well, the internationals, yeah.
I'm adding titles.
Add.
The president, the prime minister, the executive.
Governor. We taking everything she added now.
There's no money. There's no leisure. There's no leisure. But you just come. We are so happy to have you. And it's been amazing. I'm gonna send you the picture of when I was cuddling up to you in the Netherlands, and you'll be like, "Who's this woman?" I'm gonna send it to you.
I'm sure when I see a new, you know what I'm saying? I will remember. There's so much faces.
Yeah, man.
Why? Because there's too much gal.
But that was a good vibe, though. That vibe there, I wouldn't
But why
forget that.
can't you remember me? Because there's too much gal. Why can't you remember?
No. Don't do me that. Don't do me that.
Especially on the radio.
I've gone out with a couple Trinidadians, Trickidadians as we call them affectionately.
I love your accent, though.
Generalize.
I just remember
a couple Trickidadians for anybody that didn't catch that.
Trickidadians, you know, she know the thing.
Oh, now I'm pregnant.
You know the thing, you know the thing.
Oh my gosh. Wow, what is that? Man.
Full of tricks in the world. We bad boy.
My head in my hand.
Soca baby.
Soca baby.
Can we play one of Olatunji's songs? We are going to speak to you throughout the competition. So I thank you so much for joining us on the line today, Ola. I don't want to keep you any longer.
My pleasure.
You are amazing.
My pleasure. What's your name again?
My name is Dominican.
What's your name again?
And I expect to
Dominican M.
Yeah.
I won't forget you at all.
No.
Wonderful interview. Good vibe.
Otherwise, I'm cussing. I'm going to follow Soca and telling them that you didn't add me if you don't add it in like 20 minutes.
Are you on Instagram?
Yeah, immediately.
Say less. You say less. I'm going to do that.
Yeah. What would you like us to go out with just while you go? We've got Jiggle It, Mummy, Warrior, Ola. What would you like to go out with just to represent you?
Which one you like?
I like Ola because that's like the Afro Soca, and I can feel that in my cocoon.
Okay, well, you run out of that. Run out of the Ola.
Yeah, I dare.
You're going to be a self-tadao.
Well,
yeah.
Olatunji, ooh yeah. Whining like she from Africa, ooh yeah. From Africa, ooh yeah. Girl, me see you wind up your bumper, and bring that closer to me. Now give me when you push back that thing hard and answer my fantasy. Girl, your body looking good, and you put me in a mood when you wine so good, yeah. Then she ball out, hola. Grab on me thing like, oh lad, and then I give she the thing like, oh lad, I mash up the place and you know you're whining good. She malo, oh lad, just give me some time now, oh lad, she want me to stop down the wine now, oh lad, but you're something feeling good. I know. And she ball, ola. She ball, ola, she call me name. She ball, ola. She call me name. And she say, tell them Olatunji, tell them Olatunji. Wipe on the thing I want, stay on the mind I'm on. Anything that you come with, tell them Olatunji. Girl, let me see you with no behavior, do the business you see, and pretend you're in front the mirror. Practice that thing there for me. Girl, your body looking good, and you put me in a mood when you wine so good, yeah. Then she ball out, oh lad, she grab on me thing like, oh lad, and then I give she the thing like, oh lad, I mash up the place and you know you're whining good. She ball out, oh lad, just give me some time now, oh lad, she want me to stop down the wine now, oh lad, but you're something feeling good. I know. And she ball, ola. She ball, ola, she call me name. She ball, ola. She call me name, and she say, Ola, tell them Olatunji, tell them Olatunji. Wipe on the thing I want, stay on the mind I'm on. Anything that you come with, tell them Olatunji. This girl prettier than a rainbow, smile brighter than daylight. Girl, I want you as so, I follow you like a daylight. Standing there with your halo, more dangerous than a snake bite. Whenever that I see you, you take away all my stage fright. You say, ooh la la, 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 ooh na na, ooh la la, eh, ooh na na, ooh la la, ooh na na, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh na na, ooh la la, eh, Ice in the jocko, we cruising. Tonight, me and you, we go hiding. Someplace far where nobody is watching. All this what me saying, I just wanna hold ya. Hug and caress you, baby, let me squeeze ya. Put a lock on me heart, baby, I will never leave ya. Down the road I walk with my señorita. Hey, tuta bonita. Soft skin like no other one, girl, your body glowing. Wine glass for tonight to go live, yeah, we
Guys,
live in the
hello.
studio. I live.
We are live in the studio. What a day it has been. I'm so blessed to have my guest today. It is 4:20. We're giving you a little bit of extra because this is the boyo. We can do what we need to do here. And I'm very grateful to everybody that has joined me today. So we just had Olatunji on the line.
Olatunji Yearwood, big up yourself.
Dominicanemz show. We had Kulchaman Culture, Denzel, the girl them sugar.
The girl them sugar.
We heard your song today, Melanin, which is absolutely beautiful, and I'm going to say this really quickly. Love the treatment of the video. I can see why the views Starboy is on online. It's just stunning.
Yes.
And yeah, I don't know who's girl child you're trying to trap, but it is what it is. It's beautiful. And we also are joined by my glamorous assistant, Coco Davis, Coco P.
Coco P, just says Coco P.
Coco P.
Coco P.
And you're in that mic, Coco.
Coco P.
There you go, so they can hear you. So Coco, can we tell the guys a little bit about our event? Because it's a collaboration between you and I.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Well, we're doing the reveal and the return. We reveal. We reveal it, and then we return it.
To what?
We return.
I'm putting you in problem.
We return. Deviwana is the Dominican Creole.
I pronounce it really badly, but Deviwana means the return in Creole. Because I always try and keep like the culture and the roots in everything I do. Even the name of my business is beldyesmedia. It means in Haitian and Dominican Creole, beautiful goddess.
Right.
Because like we were talking about when our carnivals start, when things happen, the roots of everything, the African, the Indian, everything, it started from somewhere.
Foundation.
Yep.
But to reel it back to what Coco said, can we do a rewind? What's the button for that one?
Do a rewind. We on the rewind. Perfect. Kulchaman, everybody. Kulchaman right here. Yeah. Dominicanemz. We just have Olatunji Yearwood.
And can I just say that carlynxp is here with Cornell. They're here. The guys are here.
Fantastic.
As well. It's amazing. I'm so happy.
And why don't we just tell them before you get your next guest in?
No, we got time.
Oh, we got time, right?
So we
okay,
got to say.
Good.
I'm just excited because I'm Dominican and they're Dominican.
You're excited, there's so many of us.
I'm always excited.
That's the reason for everything Dominican.
It's the bouillon.
The rhythm.
It's in you.
Oh my God, what are we talking about?
Talking about music.
The double-edged tones that we Caribbean people love. But you know, what's exciting is that the Europe United Kingdom EUK Soca Monarch is not just UK, it's Europe, it's Holland, it's Switzerland this year. It is crazy, isn't it? It's international. We have a lot of Trinidadians voting. We have a lot of people from around the world.
I'm so excited. Coco, can I tell you a confession?
Confess, my child.
You know I love you. Because I'm going to say this, in the community, there are certain people that will really, really help and look out for other people in the community. You don't even realise that you're doing it, but you really are somebody that opposes the culture. Like we've met in personally, but you really supported me. That I found while we're doing this event, we just work together so well.
So well.
But Coco in Dominica means something else.
Coco Payol.
What does Coco mean to you? And I will tell you what it means to...
The Coco Payol or the Coco Pagnol is the cocoa field worker in Trinidad and Tobago.
And what does that mean?
And that means the people who work in the cocoa estate.
But as in the cocoa.
Yeah, the plant, the fruit. The cocoa that makes chocolate. So yes.
That's not what he means.
That's the Coco. That's the Coco we talking about.
That's the real thing.
And when I'm on stage and people say, well, what is Coco P for? I say, well, anything you want the P stand for. Anything. Like, peas and rice.
Some peas.
Shall I tell you what it means in Creole?
If you could go ahead and tell the people what it means.
I'm trying to keep a show next week.
You got a blips.
But a man has a lolo, a girl has a coco.
All right.
Like that.
You should be.
It's true, Lulu.
I am Coco Payol, right? Coco Payol is a certain kind of people. No, mostly in Trinidad, it's sort of like Spanish people.
Yeah.
Right? Mixed
But
Spanish.
we used to speak Creole back in the day, but generations ago, though.
And in Trinidad,
Like Laventil, all of that. It was a long time ago, isn't it?
But we still have our Spanish Trinidad.
You speak Spanish as well?
I don't.
Only when he needs to.
When I need to.
Only
Only when I need to.
Okay.
Right now, I don't need to.
You're speaking everything, man.
Yeah, man, we drop it in.
But I love Coco, and I'm going to give Coco his flowers because I loved what you've done with the competition. In terms of like, if you win and you get to the because it's the first. What's the date in July? The 5th of July.
Right. So the top. Okay, I think we're gonna go for the top 3 and maybe 4. That's the reveal today. Actually, I'll reveal a little bit today. But maybe. I don't want to drop it.
Trinidadians making up as you go along.
I don't want to drop it on everybody. But the votes are so close, I kind of feel I have no option.
Is it?
Right now, people
Have
are
they
neck to
started
neck.
voting for me
There
unnecessarily?
was on Friday, yesterday. Yes, they voted for you too.
I'm joking. I'm chatting shit.
You see how she messing with my mind there, bringing.
Boy, I'm single.
Yeah,
no. I took her up.
But listen, we have 2 artists who was tied. It was a tie and neck to neck, and then overnight, my IG is just blowing up.
Is it?
It's like constantly. I was up till like nearly 1-2 o'clock in the morning, just getting votes. And now there's somebody who was like 5th.
That's amazing though, because it's the power of the vote.
I am telling
and that's
you.
a good point because the voting closes. Is it tonight or is
The
it
27th?
27th? Because it's the 26th at the
20,
moment.
No, it's the 28th. It's the 28th. So
which is Monday.
It's midnight.
Midnight on Monday morning.
Midnight Monday morning. I'm doing
So
it
Sunday night, Monday morning.
Sunday night, Monday morning. So that'll be 0001. That is 12:01 a.m.
So pull your finger out if you want to vote.
That's
and
right.
if people needed to vote for their 4 finalists, how can
But
they
man,
do?
big up, bro. Yeah, sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
Hey, all you pay attention, man.
That's my little brother in Aruba.
I'll fight him.
You know, his name
I'm
Raymond.
talking to the people. So, listen, you watching me or you watching him?
Oh, no, I'm watching you.
Okay.
We
fight
watching
everybody,
M's, Dominicanemz on the belt. So listen. So the 3rd of the 4th, that is next week Sunday. We have our launch.
Amazing.
We do the reveal. We reveal the top soca artists who are going to go into the final stage of the competition, the EUK Soca Monarch, the Europe United Kingdom. And that's in Southampton on the 5th of June on the Queen's Platinum Jubilee stage.
And that stage is like, there's like a 10,000 capacity. It's going to be an amazing event.
I'm hosting that stage. It's 9 hours from 12 right up until 9 in the night.
Okay.
And the hour that I host for the Soca Monarch competition finals and other acts, I have steel pan and stuff as well.
Amazing.
It's called Caribbean Twist.
And costume.
And costume. Beldyesmedia will be down there, Southampton. Make no mistake. Dominicanemz will be there repping for the South. And
shaking my brother.
And just to add a little icing on the cake for the motivation of the soca artists. And this is, I don't think this is happening. There will be live broadcasting from the BBC Solent.
Amazing. No pressure, babes.
Over 205,000 listeners.
But this is a born performer.
Over
Yeah,
205,000 listeners. So, soca music will get a different new platform.
I like
and
it.
I think it's going to be fantastic.
Because that's what we're there's like a disconnect. I always say this every week. There's like a passion, all of us. My co-host generally is Ryan Skillet. He is a hip-hop head as well as
Right.
he's born and raised in Trinidad, you know.
Yeah.
More of I think his family come from.
Yeah.
But it doesn't leave you. The music is in us, but it doesn't have the platform.
So
there's something that's happening that we need to try and address and do something about, and I like that this competition is doing this. And I have to cut this interview a little bit short, but what would you like to say before we go? How can people vote for the people, and what would you like to achieve with this competition?
I think I want to achieve the international audience, because we're going to. You will have to come to the 3rd and the 4th. You will have to come to the 3rd of April at the Tabernacle. You will have to pay your £10 and support Ems and I, and support the artists, and support the DJs, and support the radio stations that have been supporting for free.
If you don't come, I can't pay my light bill.
Exactly. She will be homeless on the street of London. You know what? I see I coming up here, I see a man with a dog sleeping on the road.
Right. Say paro.
Paro?
Yeah.
What's paro? Paro.
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 Oh
my God!
I'm teaching you.
No, you know they need to do some more for the homeless here in London. But
I'll be one of them. So
but listen, buy your ticket. It's only
I'll be there.
It's only £10. It's only £10.
It's only £10. It's not even plenty, Laja. Just pay, come.
But let me tell them.
Coco will feed you.
EUKSM.com. It's so simple. EUK Echo Uniform Kilo Sierra
Monkey
Maniku Maniku.com. We're not in America, so we're not saying P for possum.
Yeah.
P for possum.
Maniku. But in the immediacy, people can vote up until the 28th.
They could vote.
And how do they vote, Coco?
They could go under the EUK Soca Monarch IG now. And they could look for any artist like Kulchaman.
Yes, I'll be there.
And they could drop a vote plus culture.
Yeah.
And they could look for any artist and just drop a vote. Or you could go EUKSM.com. You will see the WhatsApp number. You will see the contact, email. Everything is right there on the website.
Amazing.
And just put your details, send
and
the
then
vote in.
vote and then the artist
Just
name.
vote on the artist's name,
Nice.
and that's it. It's
and then
very
there's
simple.
that, and that's the immediate thing on the 28th.
Absolutely.
And then on the 3rd of April, like we said, we've got my costume reveal for Notting Hill Carnival 22.
right.
And then we're going to have the artist on the stage in
my
the
God.
Tabernacle, the historic event. We're going to have the artist there. Not everybody can attend because of the nature of the competition, but everybody
Yes.
that can attend,
Will attend.
like this man here and all his gals,
do my
they're going to
best.
be there.
They will
They're gonna
attend.
be there.
Absolutely.
Culture and 40 gals.
We're going to have all the artists, bar a couple others,
God.
just bar 2 artists that will not be able to make it because of travel restrictions and extra.
Him.
7 artists will be performing live on stage. You don't want to miss that. And we reveal via Martin J as the MC on the night, Che in the mixer DJ, DJ Piper and Ems and I. We reveal the top artists who are going to go in.
This is major.
It is major. It's
Look at
major.
Wetty Beats, who was the winner for 2019.
Absolutely.
And I need to cut this short, and I really feel bad because it's like it's been amazing. There's so much, but can we give a shout out to Wetty Beats as well?
Shout out to Wetty
and
Beats.
can you force him to come on my show? Hey. At Natural, everybody at Natural.
Wetty, come on her show. He was on the live yesterday.
But that's not my show. I look like my show.
It's part. I love
my
radio.
show.
Yeah.
So guys, we're gonna close out with a song.
That's wonderful.
What can we close out with? But thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's been a pleasure.
It's been fantastic.
It's been amazing.
On behalf, listen, I just want to say on behalf of all the EUK Soca Monarch contestants, I want to say thank you, iLive Radio. I want to thank you, Dominicanemz. I want to thank you,
Starboy.
I want to thank you, DJ Skillet. I want to thank everybody.
For the culture.
You know, Martin
Can we
J,
do
Chain the
Freckles
Mix,
as
and
well?
everybody.
Freckles as well.
Freckles as well.
Yeah,
For
you got
supporting
Freckles.
this journey
You
over
know,
4 weeks, man.
Yeah, it's been rolling.
It's amazing.
And everybody who's been voting, Ems. Everybody who's been voting, I'm telling you, we will let you know how many people was voting. We tell you what's going on, and there's more information about more soca.
It's exciting.
More soca
for the
platforms.
culture. For the culture always. So guys, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
We are gonna close out with let's close out with Culture song because he's here. Can we have a
He's here,
rewind
he's
and we
here.
start again? And then guys, after we come back, we are gonna speak to the beautiful sorry, I'm here on live as well. But guys, we're going to speak to the beautiful carlynxp and to her husband, cornellphillip as well. So guys, thank you, EUKSM, thank you so much.
Yes, thank
you
you.
have been amazing.
Thank you for making us feel at home. It's been a pleasure. I mean, first time for everything, and you know, at 2 years I'm back, 3 years.
Linky now, everybody. See you on the 3rd. Tabernacle, Culture Band here. Big up on yourself. Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
You got me vibing attention. The way you whine and bubble and you got me holding on. The way you perform, it feels just so nice, girl. For you never think twice, girl. Grab a lock tight on you while you're up. Keep your waistline moving, keep your waistline moving, girl. Show me how you're moving. Just keep that waistline moving. Melanin browning thing on you. I want to walk up, my darling. Wine and swing, unruly. You know we misbehaving. Melanin browning thing on you. I want to walk up, my darling. Go down, go down, down, down. Down to the ground, look we falling. Go down, go down, down, down. Down to the ground, look we falling. Go down.